time it is you're watching this. I gotta quit saying good morning because I know that some of y'all watch this at night. So, hey y'all, how's that? All right, so I've got my coffee in front of me in my cute little Valentine mug and our book. So let's just see what God has for us today. I'm excited. I've been praying and just pouring my heart out to God, so I'm just anxious to see what He has for us. So let's just open this book. Okay, if you have your book, it's on page 83 under the grouping Bring Back the Children. And the topic is the ledgers of love. So let's see what it has to say. Oh Lord, let me not dwell on the ingratitude of sons and daughters, bless them. Let me not call up a list of their faults and failings, help them. Deliver me from the miserable mental balance sheets that my weak, foolish nature keeps trying to make come out right. Help me to remember that whatever most of us do for our children, we do out of instinct, duty, and our own pleasure in doing it. Thank you for those things which were their own reward. God bless my own parents who did so much for me and whom I probably failed and hurt unknowingly many times. Let their kindness, common sense, and forgiveness fill me now and flow out to my sons and daughters who cannot realize. When they're too busy to write or call, when they seem to be thoughtless, inconsiderate, even cruel, forgive them, bless them, and ease the strain of their lives. Give me the gift of understanding, God, you who must understand and forgive so much of all of us, your children. Please guide me now. Let me judge not, that I be not judged. The accounts are closed. The ledgers of love are balanced. Thank you for this freeing knowledge, Lord. Oh, I love that. And I can so relate to that as a parent. But I can also see how the Lord is speaking this to me as well, you know. I mean, how many times have I failed Him and hurt Him unknowingly, you know? But the ledger of love is balanced when I go to Him and just recognize and just ask Him to forgive me. Oh, I really love this. How appropriate for February too, right? Oh my goodness. I think that in life, just in life in general, whether you're a parent or not, you can kind of relate to, you can use this to relate to any relationship you have, you know. Help us not to dwell on the ingratitude of others, you know. Bless them, Lord. And then let us not call up a list of faults and failings of others because we have so many of our own, you know. And deliver us from our mental balance sheets that our weak and foolish nature keeps trying to make come out right. Guilty. Help me to remember that whatever most of us do for others, I'm replacing children with others, that we do out of instinct, duty, and our own pleasure in doing things. Like if you help your neighbor or a friend or a colleague, that we do it out of a sense of duty, a sense of just our own pleasure and just doing, you know, some things we do just because it makes us feel better. And definitely bless our parents who did so much for us. Absolutely, Lord. And I'm sure we could all say that we failed them or hurt them, definitely unknowingly. Sometimes we hurt them let me back up. Sometimes I had hurt my parents knowingly on purpose, just when you're a teenager and you're not getting your way and you throw your little temper tantrum and say hurtful things that you know is going to hurt them. Lord, forgive us. Let the parents' kindness and common sense and forgiveness they had for me fill me now and flow out to others, to my children and to others that I just come in contact with. And this is a good one if you have children, or if you don't have children but you have friends that maybe get so caught up in their lives when they're too busy to write or call. And this can be a hard one for some of us, because the day of technology where everybody and their brother has a cell phone, and how easy is it to just pick up and just send a text. I have really tried to be more conscious, and if I haven't heard from someone in a few days that I think that I should, why should I wait on them to do it? Why is it always on them? I can easily pick up my phone and send a message or make a phone call. I'm trying to be more mindful of that, and more consistent in that, and not just putting it off on the other person. I'm sure at some point y'all have heard, well, I didn't know you were still alive. I ain't heard from you. Okay, but that works both ways. Why do I always maybe put it on the other person reaching out to me when I can just as easily reach out to them, I really loved this one. This one really spoke to me. They all have spoken to me. What am I saying? I can get something from all of them, but I really love the part where she says, "Let me judge not, that I be not judged." That is so true, so crucial. But this is what I love so much, and this is kind of how I feel the Lord speaks to me. The accounts are closed, the ledgers of love are balanced. Thank you for this free knowledge, Lord. I feel like the Lord, when I've had a really good prayer meeting, or I feel like that I really, really messed up, and I go to Him and I just pour my heart out to Him, and just, truly repent for what I may have done or said, I feel like this is Him saying, okay, the account's closed, the ledger is balanced, I forgive you, Oh, wow. I love this one. I really hope that you love this one. I hope that this helps you. And like I said, I know this says bring back the children, but I do feel like on the ones with children that you can replace children. If you're not a parent of your own, have your own children, you can easily replace the children part with either a situation or circumstance, or another person, another relationship. And I could even replace children with my spouse, Help me not to dwell on the ingratitude of my spouse, bless him. Let me not call up a list of his faults and failings. Help him, So I think that you could really adapt this to any area of your life, not just necessarily your children. I really like this one. Wow, I love it. The ledgers of love, I really like that. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I really, really enjoyed this one. Definitely gives me something to reflect on. I do apologize if you've been able to hear my washer going in the background. I am washing my sheets. But I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for encouraging me, for the support, for the prayers. I really do appreciate it. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.